A reading from the Gospel according to John, chapter 5, verses 1 to 16. There was a feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now there is in Jerusalem at the sheep gate a pool called in Hebrew Bethesda, with 5 porticoes. In these lay a large number of ill, blind, lame, and crippled. One man was there who had been ill for 38 years. When Jesus saw him lying there and knew that he had been ill for a long time, he said to him, "Do you want to be well?" The sick man answered him, "Sir, I have no one to put me into the pool when the water is stirred up. While I am on my way, someone else gets down there before me." Jesus said to him, "Rise, take up your mat and walk." Immediately the man became well, took up his mat and walked. Now that day was a Sabbath, so the Jews said to the man who was cured, "It is the Sabbath, and it is not lawful for you to carry your mat." He answered them, "The man who made me well told me, 'Take up your mat and walk.'" They asked him, "Who is the man who told you, 'Take it up and walk'?" The man who was healed did not know who it was, for Jesus had slipped away, since there was a crowd there. After this, Jesus found him in the temple area and said to him, "Look, you are well. Do not sin any more, so that nothing worse may happen to you." The man went and told the Jews that Jesus was the one who had made him well. Therefore, the Jews began to persecute Jesus because he did this on a Sabbath.
Jesus asked the paralytic a question that may seem superfluous. Do you want to be well? Instead, it is a necessary question. Because when one is stuck for so many years, even the will to heal may fade. Indeed, this man replies in a more articulate way to Jesus' question, revealing his true vision of life. He says, first of all, that he has no one to immerse him in the pool, so he is not to blame, but the others who do not take care of him. This attitude becomes the pretext for avoiding responsibility. Instead, Jesus helps him to discover that his life is also in his hands. He invites him to get up, to raise himself up from his chronic situation, and to take his stretcher. That mat is not to be left or thrown away. It represents his past of sickness, his history. Until that moment, the past had blocked him. It had forced him to lie like a dead man. Now it is he who can take that mat and carry it wherever he wishes. He can decide what to make of his history. It is a matter of walking, taking responsibility for choosing what road to take. And this is thanks to Jesus.